You are listening to CrossTalk, a safe place to discuss addiction, recovery, harm reduction, and everything in between. Support for this podcast comes from the Kentucky Opioid Response Effort and Advocates of Recovery. Content and production by the team at Turning Point Recovery Community Center. Now, buckle up and get ready for the show.
Welcome everyone to CrossTalk Recovery, the recovery podcast that supports all forms of recovery. I'm Matt Lewis, and I'm here with
Amanda Wiersma,
Brandon Fitch,
Lauren Carr,
Evan Pittman,
Michelle Fonda,
Sarah Tinsley,
Nathan Brockett,
Samuel Peterson,
Logan McFarland.
welcome everyone. This is our end of the year podcast that I wanted to do to get everybody together that's worked here this year, we've worked with this year. I love you all. I thought this would be fun to this is airing after Christmas, so it's almost over, one holiday left. I just wanted to get you guys all together, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of look back on this year. I know it's been a very eventful year for me. I've enjoyed it very much. I have a lot to be grateful for. So I sent you guys all a list of questions, and I know most of you either ignored it or put it off to the last minute or whatever, but I'm sure it's going to go great. So the first question I had for everybody was the thing that you are most grateful for this year. And I'll go first, and we'll kind of just go around.
Thank you for going first.
breaking the ice.
such a gentleman.
So we're not going to warm it up at all? We're not going to have any kind of icebreaker questions?
Well, what do you got?
Lauren has
I want
notes,
to talk about
so.
your sweater.
Okay. Well, this sweater was sent to me by one of our subscribers, our 69th subscriber, actually. And he asked me to wear it. Thank you very much. It's warm.
It looks it.
There's an old joke behind it, but it's ridiculous. So
It is.
yeah, it's ugly. You have to watch to see what it looks like.
That was a Gadzooks special. It's the only place they sold it. Nowhere but Gadzooks.
That
Gadzooks,
thing
that's
catches
right.
lint real
It's a callback.
bad, don't it? It looks like it's just made of lint.
Yeah, and there's some sticky substance on it. I don't know what it is.
So,
Look, it's coming off right after this podcast. I'm already sweating.
can it not come off now?
I'm gonna tough it out. I've
Attaboy,
got it on
Matt.
this far.
Christmas cheers is just like, I don't know.
But you all look nice.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
Logan especially looks nice with his
is
t-shirt.
I'm glad some
Sarah's
people went with the
Grinchy.
ugly Christmas.
One's not ugly.
We got Batman. We got Feeling Grinchy.
What is that supposed to be?
He's saying
Oh, okay. All right.
clearly.
Okay. All right.
I love it. I think it's amazing.
All right.
I feel like we're warmed up now.
Feel
Yeah,
warm?
nice and warm.
I'm
Very
warm.
warm.
All right. Thing you're most grateful for this year. The thing I am most grateful for this year, and there's so much. This was actually tough, but I'm grateful for my job here because I probably wouldn't be sober if I wasn't working here. It's helped me to stay connected and to get to know all of you all and to try and help other people, which is our primary purpose, I think. So for me, it's my ability to be able to work here. And, there's ups and downs, and, sometimes the job can be stressful mentally, but, ultimately, I'm really grateful to be able to work here today. And that's what I got. Amanda, what are you most grateful for? Let me get you a microphone.
Yeah, give me a microphone. What I'm most grateful for is my mother.
Yeah.
I knew it.
No, I guess my answer is the same. I am most grateful for my job here at Turning Point. I came here about at the end of April, and this was a big transition for me coming from my other job where I worked in treatment. So it was kind of a big change for me, but it was a big change that I absolutely love, and it was probably the one, it was a very big change for me. Let me say that for the third time. But it was just a change that was very difficult for me to make. It took a lot of emotion, a couple tears, and I'm very glad that I made it. Met a bunch of great people working here, met a bunch of new friends, and It's just really helped me in my recovery. It's helped me grow as a person, and I just couldn't imagine working anywhere else.
Oh, we love you, Amanda.
Thanks, Amanda.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Brandon? What's the thing you are most grateful for this year?
I feel like there's some pressure in that question right there.
Your new cat.
Most.
I have a cat now. I have 2 cats. No.
You named your cat.
Yes. Oh,
And
yeah.
you named his cat.
Well, I thought about. Can I go off on this a little bit? I won't go too far. Like I have a kitten for my cat. And I'm not. That's not the most
Cat's got a
grateful
cat.
thing. So,
Yeah.
and I named her Ruby, and I don't know why.
I thought you named her Louie.
It's a female.
Oh, okay.
Because I ended up with a female instead of a male, and that was by accident, I think. But anyways, I'm pretty much.
Definitely by accident.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to change her name to Lucy.
Okay.
Lucifer, for short.
That'll work.
Oh, okay.
Because honestly, I thought I picked out like the sweetest, most calm, relaxed kitten, and it just turns out that she had a respiratory infection and was just really tired all the time. So now that she's better, she is Satan. But back to the question. So like the thing that I would say that I'm most grateful for, I think today is relationships. You know, and that involves everybody in this room. You know, it's so cool. It's so fulfilling that I can call home and talk to my family, and they are happy to talk to me. You know, and constantly saying how proud they are of how far I've come. You know, they watch these podcasts, and on occasion when Matt lets me come on,
One time.
you know, she gets to see that, you know, and it's just really, really fulfilling, you know, and you guys. I mean, I'm a person who is a habitual isolator. That's who I am. That's always the way I will be. I don't have a gaggle of friends out there, but, you know, you guys are my family, you know, so even the ones that left us, some of them, they're going to come...
See you sometime.
You know, when's this going to air?
26th or 7th, I think.
Of December? Okay. So, you know, there's...
Visit.
Yeah, come see us more often, sir.
Yeah. You know, it's just without you guys here, you know, I tell you guys all the time, like there's a lot of departments in Four Rivers, and we are awesome. I mean, we are absolutely awesome. And it just makes me so proud to have you guys because you're so passionate and compassionate about the people we work with. And listen, we're dysfunctional. You know, we are dysfunctional, but that makes it so much more enjoyable to come to work every day and we can just be ourselves. So, hands down, you guys, hands down, the relationships I have today.
Cool.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Somebody move a mic over
Yeah.
for Lauren.
Which microphone? Okay.
That one.
I had notes, but
Of course you did.
honestly, the thing that I'm most grateful for is that I didn't give up on myself. So,
Yeah.
this has been a really hard year, and I have been in a really dark hole. But I am grateful that I chose life, and I'm here every day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here,
We
too.
are glad you're here, definitely.
Thanks,
You know,
Lauren.
and I think if I can just jump in real quick, she's always just underselling herself,
Yeah.
like on a daily basis.
Sure.
Always underselling herself, and I wish that you could see what we all see. I wish that
Amen.
you could see what the community sees.
Yeah.
Everybody that knows you
You know.
thinks you're wonderful. Nobody meets you and
Absolutely.
is like, I don't really care for her. Like,
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
loves you.
You know, you are a person of many hats. You know,
Councilwoman.
yeah,
Her nickname is Hats, actually.
hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You know, I wish you could see what we saw.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm working on that.
Awesome.
It's definitely a struggle, though. I get it. You know, it's hard for me to see I wish I could see myself through other people's eyes because everybody always has nothing but nice things to say. Yeah.
They better not have anything else to say.
I'm so grateful to have the opportunity.
Who are you?
What are you?
Evan, I'm an alcoholic. Yeah, I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to have this position to help another alcoholic and addict like others helped me. I love my family here. I'm so grateful for them. I believe in what we strive to do here.
What are you most grateful for?
All that.
Every bit of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all about the journey, and it's been an amazing journey here. And
congratulations on your award you
Yeah,
received
thank you.
today.
Yeah.
Up and comer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do big things.
So out of what, 400 employees at Four
Yeah.
Rivers?
Yeah. It's a big deal.
Huge
real.
It's a
deal.
real big deal.
I love helping the consumers. I really do.
We know.
Obviously, we see. Yeah. Of course you do.
We love
Thanks,
you,
Evan.
Evan.
Absolutely.
Love you guys too.
All right, Michelle. What are you most grateful for?
I'm really man, I've got a lot of different things to be grateful for, but I would definitely say the relationship in my family, like we're all coming back together. You know, me and my daughters were getting closer. My mom and my dad, things are mending, and you know, I feel like our family relationship's getting stronger. I'm grateful for my work relationships and that I have a healthy environment that I get to come to work every day and and just feel loved and be loved and, you know, valued, you know. So that's what I'm grateful for. Y'all were so distracting. Thanks.
This one, Sarah.
Sure. I could have passed this one to you. I'm Sarah. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm definitely grateful for all y'all. I'm grateful for my family. Grateful that I still get to help people I feel bad it being something material, but like I'm grateful for my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful for my house.
Becoming a homeowner.
Yeah. Like
Safe space.
yes. And it's like a space that's a space this big is fine. I was grateful for that space too, but like I have a yard
Yeah.
and I have a little light post that you can turn on from inside. I don't know why it's there, but I love it. You know,
Absolutely.
people came trick or treating,
Yeah.
like and knocked on my door. You know what I mean? Like I've just never. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I am grateful. I never thought I would have a house. You know,
Are there woods around it?
there are a little, not enough to get into
you to
anything.
venture
In.
in.
Yeah, no, not a lot.
What is it like living in the house, not the woods?
Yeah, it's strange. Sometimes I go outside and I'm like, oh no, I can go in here. Right. But I have a deck, a huge deck, so it's like it's outside, but I'm still safe in the space. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I'm just grateful that God saw fit that I could, because you know I can take care of it today.
Yeah.
I can take care of it, and I can keep the lights on, and
And you know how to pay the electric bill.
and I
huh?
know who to call to pay the electric bill. Like you know, like
Is that your dad? Or?
I was about to
no one always wants.
I didn't know how to
Luca has
like
their own power system. Wow, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm grateful that God saw fit for me to have a home to take care of,
Yes.
and all y'all.
That's awesome.
I love you.
That's what we love y'all. Though.
It's all right. You got a lot in you. Man, for me, I could get up here and say, oh, my little boy and all that stuff, but that'd be easy. For me, it's change. Yeah. I'm so grateful for change. I've had so much happen to me in the last 2.5 years, and it's all been positive. I can't think of anything that's happened to me that's been negative. Like, unless it's been a stupid decision, like, you know, separating from this place for a small amount of time. But, yeah, it was stupid. But in reality, it made me, that change in itself made me realize where I needed to be, you know. And, you know, I've had my family dynamic change. I've gained people, and that's something I used to run from. And the way I feel about me has changed. And I know that I am somebody that I'm worth it, that the confidence that I never ever had is here. Even though I don't show it as much as I believe in myself, and that's probably the biggest change for me, because I can believe in other people, and I don't know. I'm getting teary eyed thinking about it, because, like, you know, Sam made the comment not too long ago. It was like, man, a year ago you had no kids, now you got 4. And wow, that's real fast. But it's I've been able to adapt, and all that's because of recovery and you guys. Like, I know y'all hear me coming in here stressing or hey, everything's gonna be okay, but it's some days it's not. It's not. You know what I mean?
Have to be every day.
But I know I can get through it, and I've gotten through it. That's why I'm able to sit here and say that. But change, and that's, you know, it's not going to stop either. I'm going to keep changing, keep growing, keep adapting, and, you know, so I think I'll forever be grateful for change, for sure, especially this year.
Thanks, Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan.
You changed a lot of diapers too, weren't you?
I want to start off by saying that I'm so grateful that I don't have 4 children.
I'm sure those
children are grateful for that too.
He's giving this heartfelt speech, and I'm just over here terrified in my brain as I'm thinking about it.
He's going to Uncle Sam's house then, man.
I'm so proud of you, though. I'm just so glad it's not me.
He's a strong man.
All right, so back to, I'm also grateful for change, but not the change itself. The fact that when, like, I don't work here anymore, but I didn't toss a match on gasoline and burn the bridge completely down, walking out the door, which would have been my old response when I left the job, because I couldn't deal with the fact that I liked it, or I still liked the people there, so it was just easier to make them go away by being a butthole. You know, so I'm grateful that I don't do that anymore, because I'm really grateful to be sitting in a room of people that I respect and still consider friends, you know, and have that opportunity. And so I'm still grateful for you guys. And like Brandon said, relationships, you know, there are people like me nowadays, which is still hard to believe. I don't know how well they like me all the time, but it seems like they do. And I do love you too, but I do my best to try to stay in contact with people, which I'm not always great at either. So I'm proud of myself for that one. And you know, it's the change thing and the growth. I'm just grateful to be sober still. You know, 3 years ago, I would have never thought I would have been here, because I was real broken, and recovery is what I'm truly grateful for. And all of y'all, man, I really love y'all. That's all I got.
Thanks, Sam.
Well,
Who are you?
I'm Logan and I'm an alcoholic.
Podcast, didn't it?
No.
Oh, never mind.
It's the second time.
No, second time. Like a lot of you guys have also said, the thing I'm most grateful for is the friendships that I have made this year. It's the first time that I've had friendships in my life that actually feel genuine. You know, people reach out to me and, you know, ask me how I'm doing, and I know they actually care, not just, you know, hitting me up to make small conversation to eventually get to a point that, hey, I need something or I need your help. These are genuine, honest friendships, and I'm forever grateful for my work family and just all the friends that I've made throughout recovery, because I know they're people that I can lean on and I can rely on, and that you guys will always be there for me. So.
Absolutely.
We love you, Logan.
Thanks,
Logan. Can you guys do it together?
That's
where I was going.
Me and Michelle have carried that since you
We have. Good.
How many did they
glad
have
the
on that
legend
one
carries
podcast?
on.
It was like 245, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That was her.
Absolutely.
That's the period at the end.
Exclamation mark.
Good stuff. All right, next question was the most fun thing you did this year. For me, it was a tough one too, but the thing that I've enjoyed most this year, which I didn't start till, you know, this fall, but I've enjoyed it more than anything, is getting into climbing. I've been enjoying doing that a bunch, going to Nashville and climbing, going to climbing gyms. I do it with one of my sponsees, and, you know, it's been great forming a bond with him through that, and just exercise. And we've done it out in nature. We go to the climbing gyms. It makes me feel good. It's something new that I had never done before this year. So for me, that was the most fun thing that I've done this year, and I've got started doing this year.
All right.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna have a 127 hours movie coming too long.
I hope it doesn't ever get to that point, but
We're
you
gonna
know.
call him Skip. Oh, this is on.
Well, the most fun that I had this year was when my daughter had her daughter. We were in the labor and delivery room, and it was so much fun because my mother was there. It was my mother, me, and my daughter, of course, and we just stayed up for like 16 to 20 hours, and we were laughing and cutting up and having fun, and it was just we had a great time. You know, we were all there together, and I missed out on my first granddaughter being born, so it was kind of like we made up for for that. And, me and my mom had a lot of inappropriate humor at my daughter's expense. And, made lots of Snapchats and videos. And, there was lots of sleep deprivation. So it was just a lot of fun. And, got to cut the cord and just be grandma and be there for my daughter. And my mom was there for me. And so just seeing the birth of my granddaughter, it was a lot of fun, and it was just a great time, and it was the highlight of my year. So I would say, yes, I cut the cord.
Woo.
Yes.
See, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds scary.
Oh my
to
God!
Me, but I can see in your face that it was.
It was
for
amazing.
You.
It was amazing. So that was
Sam?
that was the
Yeah.
that was the most fun I had all year, and that
That's
was
great.
the highlight of my year. So.
Awesome.
Now I
Yeah,
know why
stuff.
my dad wasn't there when I was born.
Not everybody had. You're welcome. Not everybody has to cut the cord.
Yeah.
You don't have. You can opt out.
Oh.
Can you just leave it on there forever?
They give you scissors to do it?
Not scissors.
You didn't bite it. You didn't-
It's been a lot cooler if you did.
It would have been.
Dysfunctional, remember. Not that close.
All right, Brandon, what do you got? What's the most fun thing you did this year?
Honestly, top of the list is when I got to review that recent podcast where you interviewed Todd Crandall. Seeing Matt,
That's awesome.
Good
Fangirl.
he was just so. Have you not seen it?
No, I don't know who he is.
I was there. I could feel it.
Oh my god! Like if you ever imagine like meeting your idol as a child, right, and what that would be like for you.
Yeah.
That was yeah it was. Matt was always been so no. He's been always so calm and slow when he does these podcasts, but he was just so upbeat and hyper. It was awesome.
It was my first big interview with somebody who gets interviewed all the time. I was trying
It was cool to
pump-
see you
It
like
was.
that, man. It
I had a
was
lot of
pretty
fun
neat.
doing it. I think the dude's inspiring. Not everyone agrees.
No, I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was really interesting. Yeah.
It was cool.
But anyways, no. First, a real fun time. Honestly, is again. I mentioned I'm a habitual isolator. What's up, James?
James, everybody.
You can get that on the camera, right?
Yeah.
I mentioned I'm a habitual isolator, so going out and doing things is something I just don't choose to do sometimes. But going to what was it? The water park?
Nope.
Holiday
World.
World.
My God,
Yeah,
like,
that
I
was-
haven't done
that
anything
was
like
fun.
that
Yeah, I forgot
in
about that.
Forgot about that.
forever, and it was like all you guys were there. Lauren was there. We had probably more fun standing in line,
Yeah.
just cutting up and just having a good time. It was. I had a great time.
It's awesome.
And just kind of let loose and just have a good time. Second up to that is I just went on a trip to Boston and I got to meet a lot of cool people up there. So
Sweet.
but no, definitely just finding things to do, fun and recovery. It's just a lifestyle and having those endorphins going without being chemically induced. I mean, that's pretty awesome right there.
I agree.
That's what I got.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Brandon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Brandon. The most fun thing that I did this year was I'm trying to think about my notes that I took now. I actually went to Puerto Rico for work. And so I went to the National Harm Reduction Conference. So not only did I get paid, but I also went ziplining in the rainforest.
That
So
sounds so awesome.
that was
Yeah.
that, and so that was pretty fun. And then like the last time I tried to zip line upside down, it did.
That just sounds.
No, I mean they were doing it.
Yeah.
Like the
You weren't the
guys.
only. You didn't just take it upon yourself.
I attempted. There's a video, but
There's a video.
there's a video.
Can we get the video on this?
Yeah, we need the video.
It's a short clip. Yeah.
We'll put it at the end,
Yeah.
But I had like the worst rope burn, like a third degree
bet.
rope burn on my ankle for. I think I still have a scar. So like 3 months.
Sweet.
So we got the video though, right?
Yeah, I have the video.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Okay.
See if you're flexible enough. Come on. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
Let go your hands. Let go your hands. Lower your feet. Lower your feet a bit. Lower.
I tried.
Cool. Thank you, Lauren.
Thanks, Lauren. That's awesome.
It's Evan again. I don't have a specific event that, like, you know, a fun main point.
You didn't do notes?
No, I'm speaking from the heart.
Okay, good.
Like events that we have here at work, you know, just being in this workplace is, I mean, it's fun. Like deep from my heart, it's fun to see people's lives persevere and you know, in recovery in their life, getting better and better and better. You know, and that's every day, and I love seeing that. Yeah. It's through the people that, you know, we help, and people that work in here with us.
It's kind of fun working here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
I bet we have more fun than any other programs.
Rare
Yeah.
adult moments.
Right.
Yeah.
Rarely.
It's fun.
Michelle, would you like a microphone?
Sure, thank you. I think the most fun I had this year, my mom and we went to Michigan for 3 days. We stopped in Indianapolis on the way. We seen Elevation Worship in concert. It was good for my soul, and man, it was just really, really great. We went and spent time with my mom's sister and my cousins, and I don't know, it was just really good to reconnect with everybody since being sober. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Can I have your microphone?
yeah, go ahead, Sarah.
So I was literally sitting there. I was like, I don't even know. I'm no fun because I couldn't. But I went and saw Stevie Nicks this year. I did with my very best friend who I lost for 7 years due to addiction, and got back about 3 years ago due to recovery. So I got to see Stevie Nicks like really close live with her. Yes, that was freaking phenomenal. So
Did they play Tusk?
that was it. They didn't play.
Mac song.
They didn't, but she did a lot of Fleetwood Mac. It's a great song. She did a lot of Fleetwood Mac songs. She did a tribute to Tom Petty, and then she did a Led Zeppelin song at the end. But no Tusk, actually. Yeah. No, now I'm sad that I didn't see it. So thanks for ruining it.
You too.
That's fun.
I think the most fun thing for me, so part of having the 4 kids is I get to take them to do things. And my dad this is our thing that we used to love to do growing up, is going to haunted houses. And he used to love scaring the crap out of me. To this day, I like being scared. So I'm kind of like, hey, let's go check out haunted houses that I terrorized these children for a whole 3 weeks straight. And they, I did. And like going to these haunted houses, and they're just like, oh no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. And then boom, frightened, crying in the car on the way home, and I'm laughing my tail off. And
The one thing that made Sam happy.
no, I'm telling you, because that's the fun part. And that Halloween, because I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year, and it's because of the connection I have with my dad. You know what I mean? And I miss my dad, you know, and being able to do that with the kids now and just scare the crap out of them. Like, it's fun.
Pure joy.
I enjoy it. Like, Nikki's like, stop, they're scared. Now they won't sleep with the lights off. Scared the crap
That's
out
all
of them.
thanks to you.
Yeah, and it's because it's fun. I mean,
Something to be proud of.
just saying, but I enjoyed that, man. It was fun.
Let them know we have services here.
Yeah, we
when they're ready.
I still can't go through haunted houses. It's a
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Nathan.
It's not that I'm that happy. It's just that's one of my coping mechanisms for trauma is try to laugh at it.
I don't know. As soon as he said crying children, this smile went right
It's
over.
because either that or, you know, like cry with it or children.
Poor little monster. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, they're good kids.
Man, I've done a couple really fun things this year. One being Holiday World, which was awesome. You got to hang out that day. Got to go to a Tool concert.
Yes.
And I got to beat Matt a lot at bowling. Like a lot.
I've heard a lot.
See, I was gonna say that, you know, but
A lot. But it's because you didn't.
You can't say that. It's not
I
true.
think it's been a pretty even
No.
give and take.
Keep it real.
Whose scale are you
Pretty
using?
confident.
Sam,
that
I mean,
really good at
listen,
bowling.
all that matters is Sam knows. I don't care what anybody else knows. Sam knows the truth, and it hurts him.
Hey, remember we have that bowling commercial too.
Are you tired of having an embarrassing low bowling score? If so, you need to try Matt's proven method called bumper bowling. That's right, we're talking about those gutter rails designed to keep children from having a complete and total meltdown. Matt's bumper bowling technique is guaranteed to pull your score out of the double digits just like it did his. And don't worry, your friends aren't laughing at you, they're cheering you on.
Hey y'all, did you know it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland because they get lonely? Here at Turning Point, we don't want you to ever be lonely either. That's why we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Always feel free to come hang with our friendly staff, and don't forget your guinea pig. We're located at 415 Broadway Street, downtown Paducah.
Matt's gutter bowling.
And also beating him both times that we played in fantasy football in our fantasy football league.
Yeah, well, I'm going to beat you in the championship.
Well, let's hope so.
Yes, let's.
If you make it. But no, it's just been spending time with people. And I've been like, it's been a lot of cool stuff happening a year, and I don't like to single one thing out. You know, if I'm out with friends, it's fun. And that's what I enjoy, you know, and that happens a lot now. So that's my most fun thing, man. It's just spending time with people and not like real time. I remember every single thing about that I did this year. Not all of it because I'm starting to get old, but most of everything. Whereas parts of my life I remember nothing. So it's a great change. So, yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
Sam.
Well, I'm kind of like what Sarah said. I really don't do much, so it was kind of hard for me to pick. But other than losing my cell phone at Holiday World, I had a blast. It was some of the most fun I've had. It was shipped to me later on. It was found.
That's
so
a plush right there.
Yeah, that was nice of them.
Shout out to Holiday World for sending me my phone back. But
Send us free tickets.
other than
Love free tickets.
Free tickets.
But other than that, to be honest, it was when me and Amanda went to Spirit Halloween and we went Halloween shopping. It was, we had the best time ever. Hands down, one of my favorite moments. We laughed. We were there for way too long. I got terrified by some animatronic thing there like 3 times in a row, just walking around the store. Same one each time. Got me every time.
Surprise.
But it was fun, and then showing up to the Halloween party and like nobody know who we were, and just walking around like trying to get people to guess who we were. It was really fun. It was an awesome time.
You guys had some badass costumes.
Really? Yeah.
They were
Thank you.
well done. Quality.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We did. We had a good time.
Thanks, Logan.
Thanks,
Logan.
Logan.
Yeah, man. I like what Sam said there about, the laughter, just being able to have fun in everything, nowadays. Because, there was a lot of dark days, and now we just get to enjoy life, man, which is great. So, the third question I had was one goal you have for next year. My goal is to take more days off than Michelle.
Listen, we've got to stay staffed. I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know how she has any PTO left, but it just keeps.
I still have 2 weeks.
We are not savers of PTO. We are users of PTO. Okay.
I know, and my goal is to, use mine to travel more, and and then also it's washboard 23. I have washboard abs this year. Yeah, I've been saying that since 2000, but
Since
this
the year
year,
that sweater
this is the year.
Yeah.
Washboard
I think
23.
it's officially retro, or
Oh yeah, that's
definitely
That
retro.
is
Vintage, that's the one.
Yeah.
I think you're vintage now, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Over
Antique.
45? No,
He's
antique's 100.
Yes.
antique.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had to look
He's
it up
for sure
the other day.
antique.
Yeah. I'm sorry. How old are you now?
I'm older than Matt.
Those are cool words.
Yeah, but you aged well. Matt
Hey,
did.
respect your elders, okay?
That makes you the oldest person in the room, by the way.
Really?
Okay.
I would never guess that. I
Yeah.
would never guess that.
You look younger than a lot of us,
Yes.
Definitely me.
You look younger than me.
especially
You
Matt.
do.
Yes. I don't care if
I
I'm
feel like
80s.
I look like I'm the youngest. So.
You do. Well, second youngest.
How do we recover?
I'm
Yeah,
the
how do we
second
recover from
youngest
that?
Amanda, elder in the room.
The elder of the room.
What is your
Granny?
goal for 2023?
Well, I believe my goal for 2023 is going to be to put as many stickers on my Turning Point tumbler as I can.
Oh my goodness.
No. To try to get involved with more outreach here at work because Brandon made a comment the other day when he was handing out this paper that that had pictures of outreach on them, and he said that Amanda was not in very many of them, and I was like, well, Amanda's not in any of them. Right. But the deal is I don't work 2 days out of the week because I go to school, so I kind of miss 2 of the really important days for outreach, and so I'm going to try to get with Brandon and find a way maybe that I can be involved with more of the outreach because I feel a little bit left out sometimes, and part of that is because I don't put myself out there and I'm not very proactive in putting my hand in more things. So that's one of my goals is just to be more proactive and try to get my hands involved in as much as possible, and just make myself not feel left out sometimes. So that's what I've got planned for this year.
Awesome.
So-
Outreach is amazing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I can dig it.
super fun. Yeah.
And just to clarify, it wasn't a malicious, she's not in any pictures. It was an apologetic, you are not in any of these pictures. I'm sorry, but we didn't have any of you at the outreach
Well,
events.
I did not take it malicious, but it was just a little, hey, I'm not in many pictures and I want to be.
There you go.
I did not take it. I didn't take it negatively at all. But it was just I want to be in more pictures.
There we go.
So you tell me.
I can dig it.
Go, Amanda.
Thanks, Amanda.
Right on.
Well, it's a good thing we all have iPhones here,
Right.
so they take good pictures. Oh, wait.
Everyone.
You're going to have to get on board.
Oh yeah, we've converted
It is
everybody.
something.
Everybody.
I'm never gonna have.
Huh?
Never gonna.
Yeah, that's what the last person said.
I was really surprised you learned how to work yours.
Exactly. So you think I'm gonna learn how to work an iPhone now?
It's easier.
It's a lot easier.
That's what everybody says. Maybe it's
Sarah's goal 2023 is an iPhone.
Just think about this. You got 4 people until it gets to you for your goal for 2023.
Okay. All right. I already have mine, but that's okay. I can have more than one goal.
Yes. Goals.
Big.
Hashtag goals. Okay. My turn. All right. Okay, so 2023 goals. I think naturally I want to say self-care, and I know that's not going to happen.
We're doing attainable goals, right?
I'm a workaholic. I got to replace my alcoholism and my addiction with work, and I know there's got to be balance there too, which I find for 4 hours a night.
Yeah.
That's it. That's about it. But I think besides self-care, besides kind of like what Matt was saying, kind of take a break and pause for the cause on occasion for this thing up here, I think I just told you guys a minute ago, one of the big things that we are starting up, and I think is to get that going. It's a mobile outreach unit.
Really cool.
So this is, I guess, my opportunity to say it on here. It's going to allow us to this is a work-related goal. It's going to allow us to reach so many more people that are underserved, so many areas that we can't pull people in from. Meeting people where they're at, literally.
Yeah.
Not just where they're at in their recovery, but where they're at, geographically, is so valuable. Telehealth is so important. But people like us, when we're out there in active addiction, we're lucky if we keep the same phone for more than a week, right? Like, telehealth is not as viable as being there, sitting there in person in front of them, So I think that's a huge goal. And then somewhere in all that, I'll try to fit that self-care in.
Yeah.
I don't know what it looks like. How do you do I know I approve your PTO, but how do you request it? All right.
Okay, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Make sure say personal goals.
Oh, personal.
We'll be more specific.
Yeah, is it personal or work related?
I think it's whatever. I mean,
It's the same thing to Brandon. It's the same. I love you, but it's the same thing.
I live in the woods with 2 cats. What do you think my life consists of?
That's why we can't ever find him. Get him on the podcast.
I told you, it's fun to work
I
here.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
What do you think my life looks like?
Oh gosh.
We're talking about your plants.
Less plants in 2023. No, I think what you had mentioned earlier was literally to see in myself what others see in me, self-love and compassion. And then also, because everybody, I have stuck with one answer, but everybody has shared many.
In your notes.
No, but another goal that I have is to audition for Wheel of Fortune.
Awesome goal.
Maybe we go and clap for
Yes.
you. Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's just a virtual audition, so I mean, I just have to do it.
Yeah.
That's good. I watch it every night when I eat dinner, and I kind of wonder, like, what Pat Sajak would say, like, with the little bio about, like harm reduction or something like that. So, anyways.
So they only give you like a certain amount of time to tell them
like
what you
15
do,
seconds.
right? So, like, what do you say that you do?
I don't know.
You do a lot. I mean, there's a lot to say in 15 seconds.
My name's Lauren. I do a whole lot.
And I just got a new title today.
I know. What is that title?
I got selected for the National Association of County Officials to serve on the Opioid Solutions Leadership Network.
Really?
Wow.
That is awesome.
So that's a nationwide thing.
It is
That's cool.
nationwide thing.
That's awesome.
And you don't see how amazing it is.
Yeah.
It really makes no sense when you hear it, does it, Lauren?
You ever write
That's
all
what my
that?
therapist said yesterday, too. Literally.
When you think about those things like one at a time, like,
Yeah.
But if you just like put them on paper,
I know.
A lot.
I know. I know.
It's a lot. Congratulations.
I'm working on it.
That's good.
See, I just mentioned that.
There we go.
then you can play this back after the upside down ziplining video.
The upside down ziplining video might not be good for my political career. So. We might have
Blackmail
to
Lauren.
rethink that.
You're still gonna get it.
I mean, you've talked about it. It's better to go ahead and put it out
Now
there.
people
Get
are
ahead of it.
curious.
Just
You
get
know?
ahead of it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See if you're flexible enough. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Let go your hands. Let go your hands. Lower your feet a bit. Lower.
I tried.
I can't compete with Lauren. That's a good one.
You can audition.
Oh yeah.
You can audition for the wheel too.
Yeah.
He'd be up there trying to spell Thelma.
Yeah, I'd probably pass.
Give me a
out.
tape.
Yeah. I'm so nervous. Yeah, I'll get so
Me too.
nervous. Yeah. 2023 to Evan, alcoholic.
Hey, Evan.
Hey, Evan.
How y'all doing, family? All right. 2023 to stay sober one day at a time, because definitely without that, I wouldn't have any goals. And to get back in college, to further my associates. That's my big dream. I really want to get that CADC one day. But I really like where I'm at here, but I need to get back in college. That'd be a good goal.
Yeah, man.
One day at a time. Yeah.
Good stuff.
What was that award you got?
Yeah. Up and comer.
Yeah.
Our own little rookie of the year.
And I just want to say, like, when I was sitting there, you all, except for the other people that aren't here anymore, when we sat through our employee luncheon today, do you realize how many people, A, that were in recovery up on there,
I know what you're about to say.
and B, turning point
Yeah.
participants
That's what I said.
employees that were up and won these awards? Like, that's awesome.
What
I
about
mean, I'm not
Brandon's
trying to say we're
Yeah.
competing for Rivers, but I'm just proud. I'm just proud of what we got going on. You know, that's,
We changed so many lives here.
we do.
So thankful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
And I know Thelma was proud because all of her people were like, boom, 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 boom. You know,
Yeah.
so it's been a good day.
Yeah.
Great day.
Good stuff.
Hey, what about Brandon's award, guys? Brandon got an award today.
Yeah.
Outstanding leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
I had to share it with Max Grant.
Yeah, with Max. Yeah.
I haven't.
They're just giving them out to anybody. just kidding, Max. Love
What's a
Max.
podcast?
Big Max fan.
He was on this
Say,
podcast.
does he watch this?
They don't get the internets out in
I
Allen
do.
County.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. That was sincere.
That was sincere.
So he's getting
I
so
can sell it
sweet.
every now and
He
then.
is, yeah.
Oh my God.
That big fluffy sweater. That big fluffy sweater he's got on.
Inside
It's warmed up his heart a little bit.
I'm pouring sweat under here.
That's how you get those abs.
Shut up.
It's melting his
That's
heart. All right, guys. Well, my goal is to get healthier this year. You know, I'm gonna continue to work on self-care, but like really work on my health. Yeah,
Okay.
and go back to college too. So
Awesome.
yeah,
Hey,
You can do
absolutely. Yeah,
More or less? You didn't say less.
More.
Oh, okay, more. Yeah, no, we need self-care.
She's booked out till March.
Yeah. Me too. I'm with Michelle. I'm going to exercise because I said I was going to last year, and I think I ran a total of twice, maybe 3 times.
Who is chasing you?
it's 3 times.
It was like 3 times. Yeah. I'm so busy. But like I feel better. I need to there's just a lot of reasons. Like I need to quit saying that I'm gonna do it and just do it. So yeah, I'm gonna exercise and be healthy this year.
Awesome.
Quit smoking.
I vape excessively, but I do not smoke cigarettes at all.
Okay.
And I'm a terrible ex-smoker. Y'all stink. It's nasty. I don't want it around me.
Well,
Thanks, Sarah.
now that everybody knows.
That is all.
I think for me, like people have already said, I need to practice self-care. I do, and I think my goal for really, my goal for 2023 is to definitely. Well, if I do take PTO, it's not for Nathan. I'll be honest with you, and I need to work on me in reality. Like
That's
just
right.
like Brandon was saying, I need to get it all right up here because who knows what the change I was talking about. Who knows what's in store for us. And I'd like to be at least somewhat mentally prepared. And I want to get back into school. And that's part of where I fell off in 2022 is my time management, not focusing on me, and I'll let that go. So part of self-care for me is going to be, getting back to my passion. This job is part of it. And that's why I want to keep doing what I'm doing. So working on Nathan.
There you go.
So many people that have carried the message before us, and a lot of them thankfully have made it back. We've learned that if we are everything to everyone, then we're nothing for ourselves.
Absolutely.
So we've got to be something for ourselves sometimes.
Certainly.
That's why I got a kitten.
So you can be a cat dad for a second. I love it.
Don't you, Sam?
So, I'm not going to share mine.
What? Oh, he's gonna break it out. Sam's
Nope.
gonna get married.
Oh, God.
You have a kid
Gonna
coming?
put himself on the market in 23.
Wait. Why are you not going to share it?
Because they're mine. And I don't want to air them out publicly.
You don't have any
In
goals.
case you fail and then you don't.
It didn't say that.
But we can hold you accountable. Please tell us.
Michelle
got
is like,
one,
please,
but he
I want to hold you accountable.
Yeah, I'm scary.
It didn't say like your number one goal. What is a goal?
Just any.
You got none.
Okay.
Selfish.
No, there's
Being
something.
selfish.
There's something
I'm with
big.
it.
I know it. There's something
There's
big in the
something
world.
I feel it now. I feel like there's a reason you
I
don't
can't
want to.
wait to find out.
Yep.
Come back here.
I can't wait.
Is it going to be a big shocker?
No.
Are we going to be happy for you?
It's
course
probably
it's not
like a
gonna kill us,
negative goal, like eat more,
Stop it.
exercise less.
Huh?
It's to make, my biggest goal is going to be to make Matt a nice human being.
Yes, thank
Good
you.
luck.
Because you
Remember,
have
number
no
one,
clue
yeah.
what I deal with every day.
Work on Matt until he's actually nice.
Chisel away at that crusty exterior.
Yeah. Chisel away at my abs.
All right.
Honestly, if this year goes just as well as this one has, I will be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Gratitude. There
Like
you go,
that.
buddy.
Good stuff.
Happy with what's
Ooh,
going
yes.
on, huh?
Just
I want to be more grateful in 2023.
Amen. I do too.
Yes.
But seriously, if you're going to get married or have kids, we want to know ahead of time.
no.
Want a cat?
Sam's going on the market.
What about a plant?
What about a plant?
We can hook you up. Yeah.
Oh, I can bring you some more.
She's got more.
I've got more.
Okay with the one.
We tried that.
It makes it so homey and nice.
But you leave and they're still here.
I'll come take them because the only thing I kill
Asymmetrical.
are Venus flytrap. They're ridiculous. It wasn't ever going to stay alive.
It was more high maintenance.
I got
than
an
you.
aloe plant that's gotten this big. Yeah.
But what are you feeding the Venus flytrap?
Water? You know, it's not supposed to.
Is it bottled water? It's only supposed to be bottled water.
What?
Yes, Venus flytraps. You're only supposed to.
Honey,
Give
I
them
drink water out of the tap.
distilled
So
water.
if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for that plant. Or
It will only survive on distilled water.
it's too high maintenance, and that's why it's in the
This little
trash.
bougie ass plant wants some distilled
It
water.
ain't good enough for me. I ain't doing all. We ain't getting no bread at my house. No bread at picture.
Hey, I don't know if
Brita picture. Y'all don't remember the Brita
I
pictures?
do.
we don't have to remember they still exist.
Okay. Well, as you see, I don't have one.
Unlike Gadzooks.
I love that water.
Me too.
Well, water's good.
Mark Echo's still even.
That's what I have.
Yeah. Seriously.
Well, I have
idea.
goals, you guys, too. But I do have goals.
What are they?
Let's hear it.
Hi, Logan.
I feel so on the spot now. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, one of my goals, everyone else has multiple, so I'll have multiple as well. I'm right there with you. We're just twinning right now because I tried to exercise this year for 3 days.
We got you a yoga mat.
And Brandon got me a yoga mat, and then I was in so much pain that I decided to give up. I
just
said I
gotta
was going to
push
ride
through
the bike. That only happened when I absolutely had to, so it just sits in the house now and collecting dust. But my other goal, or what I was going to say, is I'm going to exercise in 2023. I really am. I'm going to try to. I need to. I feel like if I physically feel good, then mentally I will start to feel better as well.
Seriously. Yeah.
It's true.
Everyone says it, so it has to be true.
Don't take Matt as an example. The rest of us are going to be very happy.
I don't know why everyone gives Matt.
Believe it or not, this is happy for Matt. Like,
Oh, right.
I don't know
I'm
what
happy.
I don't know what
I'm
Matt
kidding,
has
buddy.
done to you guys, but Matt treats me with nothing but kindness. So I don't know what you guys are talking about, but
Shut this down.
I think Matt is a wonderful human being.
Logan, do
No,
you
I
want
have
something
seen-
from him?
I have seen how he reacts with you guys, and it obviously has to be something you have done to him.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's
because
both of us. Yeah.
I never lash out first.
I think he's just a woman hater.
What it is.
You
just hate
disagree?
women.
Yeah, I mean,
He's delightful. He treats me.
But my other goal,
Should we take a look at the fact that maybe it is us?
yes,
and
you
Brandon.
should.
And Brandon's
yes, you
a
should.
flippin' delight. So
Yeah.
no, not us. Go ahead.
My other goal was to pick up a sponsee in 2023.
Nice.
As soon as I am, able to be there for a sponsee, then I'm gonna try to pick one.
Yeah.
up.
that's
you have a
awesome.
bicycle, though, right?
Yes, and it is winter, and Logan does not ride bicycles in winter.
Hey,
Don't blame
you
me,
got
buddy.
your license this year, too.
I did. I actually just got the hard copy in the mail.
Yay.
Congratulations.
So next step is the car. If anyone wants to give me a car,
Holiday World?
And he has driven.
I have driven.
Yeah.
Amanda
Oh, so
let
he
him
has
drive her
license.
car.
I know, but I let him drive my car.
Oh.
One will come
He
your
drove
way.
my
That's
car a
somebody's
bunch.
just gonna have
That was the
something.
first
I
time I've
promise
ever
that.
legally drove a vehicle.
Yeah.
It was
So-
different.
I think it's cool because we've seen, like, you get your license, you get your license. Yeah, you did too. Like, while you were here, and Michelle lost her license. I'm just kidding. And there's been other people that worked here before that were getting their license. Like, that's a huge thing.
It is.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah.
And I want to point out, too, like, this will be the first podcast that Michelle's been on a lot of podcasts here recently. But this is the first one that she's actually spoken.
Both on. Yeah, I know.
It's because her counterparts here. Y'all gang up on her when I'm
See
not.
what I'm talking about? Matt doesn't like us.
Yeah.
No, it's like oxygen and fire.
Brandon brought that up. Not Matt.
If Matt doesn't like me and Sarah and Brandon, it's because Matt's jealous of how much me and Sarah love Brandon.
And how much he loves us in return.
They thought about
We can't help it, Matt, that we're more delightful.
You guys can believe that if you want. If it gets you through the day, that's fine. You know,
whatever gets us through the night.
justify it however
He's
you
jealous.
Yeah.
And if
He's
anybody
not
is
jealousy.
anybody's wondering, that's watching this, why everybody's picking on Matt.
We love
I know that he presents like this really calm, cool, collected person on all these
He's not
podcasts, but
cool.
he's ornery as hell.
Ornery. That's a good
Flat
word.
out.
Ornery.
Listen, this
He's
wouldn't
a
even be happening if it
sweetheart.
wasn't for me. We wouldn't be having a staff party if it wasn't for me.
He wants the recognition he deserves. Look at him.
There's a little taste of it. It's coming. Keep watching.
Look at him.
We love you, Matt.
Don't edit out the lash.
So what's the secret question?
You know what? I'm not gonna do the secret question because I'm burning up.
Okay.
I want to do the secret Santa that we have planned, so people have to leave.
Well,
But what was it,
Do it
at
real
least?
quick.
It's not a quick. It's like a long.
What was it?
All right. I was actually gonna do it before the goals, but I was gonna say
It's all blurred out already.
for
We
everyone
want
to
to come and do
say.
another one together?
I was gonna say for everyone to say something they like the most about the person to the right and something they need to work on.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, we're supposed to be holding each other accountable, and like maybe our goals would have
Christmas.
changed.
That needs to be its
and,
own
My
separate
friend Sarah needs
podcast.
to love herself more.
Aw,
Yeah.
Why don't
my
we do
friend
one
Michelle
word?
needs.
huh?
She's perfect. You don't need.
One word.
1 or 2 words, and then you just keep going right. Real quick.
Well, Amanda's my best friend, and there's nothing that she needs to improve on, except to be less positive, if that's possible, because it's annoying.
Accountability. You don't love her enough to even hold her accountable for nothing.
I didn't even. That's the thing.
That's enabling. That's enabling.
Except for when I do it to Michelle, and then that's just.
Michelle's just so excited that she gets to hold
I'm just going
somebody
to say that
accountable.
everybody here is a wonderful person, and I
Yeah,
love
we're
each
all
and
doing
every
great.
one of y'all.
Maybe we should do this.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad. Look, I'm glad we got to do this. I love you all. This was
Love
fun.
you so much.
awesome.
Yeah,
Love
thanks
you,
for
everybody.
Thank you.
Watch us on YouTube or check out our audio version on Apple, Podbean, Google, Spotify, and stay grateful.
Merry Christmas!
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction or in recovery and needs guidance, speak with Turning Point's team of peer support specialists by calling 270-444-3621. You are not alone, and we are proof that recovery is possible.